Hey guys, what's up? It's Mr. Touch31. In this video, we will be reviewing the Eco-Vue Marware case for the iPad 2. This was sent out to me free for review by Marware.com. Let's get started. Okay, so like I said, this was sent out to me free for review from Marware.com. It's spelled just like this. I will have a link in the description below, or you can just type it in. But this retails for $55 on their website, and this is a pretty cool case. It features many. It has many features in it. First off, it is a portfolio style case, as you can see right here. But this is actually eco leather, which is supposedly better than other portfolio leather cases. Personally, I know nothing about leather, so I don't know if that's true or not. But this is made from eco leather, something like that. And it has many features in it. So if we first open it up, you'll be able to see all these. These are the features, actually, and then you'll be able to see the iPad 2 right here. This is for your iPad 2, so it won't work with your iPad 1. And I'll just show you guys the outside first. So as you can see, it is a folio style case. And on the outside here, we've just got nothing, and then we've got a very tiny Marware logo down here. Now, I kind of like that tiny because I know lots of companies will have their name really big, so it's kind of nice just to have it real tiny in the bottom there, and you still know that it's from them. And then on the side here, we don't have anything, which we shouldn't. On the back, though, we do have a cutout for your camera hole. Now, because this case doesn't fit the best in it, or because the iPad doesn't fit the best in this case, the camera is not always lined up. Let me just show you a better view here. As you can see, it's not even lined up right there. I mean, it's still not gonna mess up your shot or anything. It's just not perfectly lined up all the time. And the only reason for that is because this case, the iPad doesn't always fit perfectly inside the case. It kind of moves around just a little bit. Definitely not a big deal that would make me not want to buy the case. But it's kind of, you know, it's $55, so you're gonna want to make sure you're wanting to buy this case. But yeah, we got the iPad 2 right here, and let me just show you how you put in the iPad 2. You have this little strap right here, and then you just take your iPad and just push it in, just like you would do for your iPad 1 with a portfolio style case. You take this and you put it underneath the iPad, and by doing that, the iPad is secure in there, and it's not going to fall out or move or anything. Will move a little bit because, like I said, it doesn't fit the iPad perfectly. But on the front here, we've just got a huge cutout for your FaceTime camera right there, and we've also got a huge cutout for your home button. Now, personally, I wasn't always the biggest fan of these cutouts, but I like the way they did this one. They did it so that they both have the same exact kind of cutout, and I kind of like it how it's bigger and not just like a circle. So that's definitely a really cool feature that I like, because you know, most companies, they'll just either do like a little hole or just a little outdent or that little U thing they do with the home button. I don't like that. This is much better where it's nice and big and open. Another thing that's bad, though, is you can see that the case, like I said, it doesn't fit perfectly. So this is not laying down perfectly, which could prevent, or which could get dirt, dust, and other stuff inside to your iPad and get it all dirty, stuff like that, maybe wreck it. And then we've got another interesting feature over here. This is actually a hand strap. So what you do is you put this around on the back, and you simply just put your hand in, just like this, and you can hold it as an iPad, or not as an iPad, as a little like holder for better grip. Now I've tried this out, and it kind of hurts my hand because like you have to like go like this in order to play. You can see me there, and the only comfortable position I found out with this hand holder is like this. So this hand holder, for me, it doesn't really work because it hurts my wrist. But maybe your wrist is different and it won't hurt yours. But for me, it does. You've also got this little stand here, and this is actually for typing. And this can be put up two ways. It can just go up straight like this and put up like that. You can type stuff, or it's also for low angle viewing. Or another thing I like to do is take this strap and put it over there, just like that. So you see, now it won't move down or anything. And simply just put it like that. You can type something, whatever you want, and it's very cool because it won't move. It's another nice little feature they put in, and the nice thing about it is that it has little magnets right here and right here, so when you put it down, it's gonna stay down and it's not gonna fall and fly around or anything. This little strap right here works for a few ways. I believe on the website they only really showed one way, but I found a few ways it works for. this little strap, you can put it right here, just like that, and now your the front of your iPad will not open. So if you're on a car trip or something, or you go somewhere and you just don't want your the case to fall open, you can put it like that. You can also use it just how I showed you with the typewriting stand, or you can flip it around here and bring it around just like this. Put it like that, and then you just gotta line it up here. I'm just gonna leave it like this, but you just line it up, and then it's on the front here, and then your iPad won't move out of its position. So that's kind of cool that they added a little strap thing. Another feature that they have is they have a few viewing angles you can use. So this one is just simply like this. Now this one's kind of hard because a lot of times when it's you have to get it like at the exact right angle, otherwise that'll happen and it'll just keep falling like this. So you have to like get it perfectly, and it can't be on like a slippery surface or anything. And then they've also got one where you just simply put it up just like this. You put this part, you just put it in the back a little bit, and then it sits up just like that. You can use it for FaceTime, stuff like that if you want to be able to view it just portrait mode or landscape mode. Very neat features that this case has. It also features a different kind of material. I'm not sure if this is microfiber or if it's just a different kind of material. And then on the outside, you can see that there's nice stitching around here. On the outside, I love the stitching, but when I go inside, I'm not sure I like the stitching so much on the inside. On the outside, though, it looks awesome on this case, especially on the outside. I think the stitching makes the case look better on the outside. But when I get into the inside, I'm not sure if I like the stitching so much. I'm not sure how they could fix that, but just something that I don't like. So like I said, this is $55 on Marware.com, so you're going to make sure you want to buy this case because it is 55 bucks. So would I buy this case? I would definitely buy this case, but I don't think it's worth $55 because that's, you know, it's really expensive, and I'm sure that's just because it's leather. But I don't think it has enough features that I would like as much to have it for $55. I mean, I can get a case that has a few more features than this, or better features than they're used a little bit better for about 50 bucks. But again, if this is the case for you, if you think this hand strap would be awesome, if you just love this eco leather, if you love this stitching, if you're a fan of Marware, go ahead and pick this case up for 55 bucks. Maybe the price will drop down a little bit later on when the iPad 2 gets a little bit older. But for now, it's $55 on Marware.com. I was lucky enough to receive this free for review, so that was always awesome. One more thing I forgot to mention is that everything lines up pretty good here. You can see that it has the microphone, your headphone jack. Now, I don't really have a problem with the connections other than it moves a little bit. The only problem that I saw was that the speaker here, it's kind of muffled just a little bit. Definitely something that wouldn't make me not want to buy the case, so it's still a buyable case. So yeah, thanks for watching this video, guys, and thank you Marware.com for sending this out free for review. And be sure to thumbs up this video, be sure to comment below, and be sure to subscribe to my channel, Mr. Appetouch 31, and I will see you guys later.